Ah! He put a C4 bomb in his bum! Booty bomb! Oh! Oh! It's on fire!
Thank you to KALSHI for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, today we're going to watch a movie about a man screaming about how he's on fire. 2 hours and 20 minutes of Denzel Washington being like, somebody put me out, please. I'm dying. Flailing. Help me. Ah! And we're going to treat this serious movie with that exact kind of sardonic humor. Aaron, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, Greg. I'm excited. I've been waiting a long time to watch this movie. It was reacted to a couple years ago, and I wanted to be on that reaction. But then I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's not my time in the universe. So I waited. I didn't know if it was going to be reacted to again. I don't even think we did a re-reaction at that point. But now it is time, and I'm ready. I'm feeling good going into it. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I was telling Aaron beforehand how this is like a movie my dad rented, and I saw, I don't know how much of it. I never finished it. And so this will be my first time rewatching something that I haven't seen in like 22 years or something.
So it's a half rewatch, half first time.
And that rewatch, I remember crystal. I remember everything. I know the basic plot. I remember that more from the trailer than I do the act. I remember the trailer way better than I remember what the actual movie was. I saw the trailer so many times.
Oh wow!
But yeah, I don't really remember the actual movie. So yeah, I don't know how it ends. I'm excited to. But yeah, that Netflix show's coming. Show, right? It's coming out, so I was like,
Mateen.
yeah, let's watch this now. Let's watch it. Anyway, let's do it, gang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 2000s. There's that editing style I know of him.
Yeah, with the frames over cut over the other ones. Wow.
This might have been his first movie to really embrace this style.
One kidnapping every 60 minutes in Latin America. 70% of the victims do not survive. Wow.
How? I wonder what the stats are now. This is 22 years old
sadly. Oh my God, it's so chaotic.
It's got that like hyperkineticism of what it might feel like when you're being abducted.
Yeah. Puts you in the shoes. Oh, Dakota Fanning. Little Dakota Fanning is in this.
Not sure if I remember him in this movie or not. Marc Anthony. Mickey Rourke is in this? Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Now, do you love your son?
Harry Gregson Williams, Metal Gear.
Siga mis instrucciones.
Que Dios se apiade de su hijo.
Saque su camisa blanca por la ventana. Vaya al lado este del puente Necaxa y
Wow.
cruza al otro lado.
What are they saying, Greg?
They're saying, get the Babbel app so you can understand me. Jesus. They let him live?
Wow.
Those opening credits, we've seen a whole journey with this one kidnapped guy.
Cut his ear off.
God, he's so cool. He's just
Freaking shades.
First frame. Looks so sweaty and hot. Feel the texture of the weather.
Oh, volcano.
Because something's about to erupt and get on fire, Aaron.
That's where the grand finale is.
Georgina, obey me. I will love you. Come on.
Come on.
That's how it works, huh? Simple, right?
It's two of the naturally coolest people.
How's business?
Japanese. Oh, yeah, in a big way.
You been working?
Yeah, no. Been moving around, you know, Colombia, a couple of places I can't name. Nothing catches my fancy.
Nice to seeing Denzel with a beard.
You think God will forgive us for what we've done?
What have you guys done?
How long you staying?
I don't know. I just, you know, wanted to see you, Ray. See how you doing. Came by on impulse.
Yo, you look miserable, dude.
You do with some impulse.
Like Ray's living the high life.
Blast
They paid
himself.
the ransom. Then they sent the kid home after a couple of days, minus an ear, of course.
Now every mother in Mexico City with a little bit of money wants bigger and better bodyguards.
Marc Anthony. Wow.
Look, Sammy, all my clients have kidnapping ransom insurance.
I have a policy. AIG. My dad gave it to me.
But what are you going to do in 60 days when you can't renew it? You can't because you don't have a bodyguard.
I know. I had to let Amelia go.
He needs a bodyguard.
You got to please Lisa. I mean, hey, ass like that's hard to find.
That's what everyone here says about your girlfriend.
Your daughter goes back to school, and that your wife gets to save face. And this way, you won't be the only unprotected family in the neighborhood.
What the hell is going on here? I like how scuzzy everything feels.
Your Spanish is good enough. You're crazy.
Yeah, there's like a dirty grit to it. How alive the camera is as well.
It's rich guys flashing their cash. It's all for show. Nothing's gonna happen.
Think they'd hire a drunk? It has been.
You have to keep it under control.
Just say a kidnapping attempt. What do I do then?
You do your best. They're not gonna be paying you enough to perform miracles.
These inserts are crazy.
Bodyguard's got to be close to people, though. You got to talk all the time, and I'm no good at that.
You'll be the silent type.
You're the best at that.
People are gonna appreciate that.
May have a little bit of a drinking problem. Okay.
Bodyguard. So who's the guy?
Samuel Ramos is a young guy. He owns one of the plants in Juarez.
Oh, that must be Marc Anthony.
Yeah.
He asked me if I knew anybody he could trust.
And you thought of me?
Take a job, Crease. Breathe some air. Then decide if you want to stick around or not.
I don't know if I could trust him or not.
Besides, I'm glad to see you. You know, I got nobody to talk to down here.
I think he's a bad guy or not. Christopher Walken, I can't tell. I really can't tell.
I'm hoping he's his friend.
I'm hoping he's just his buddy, yeah.
Listen, my wife wants someone presentable and polite.
Whoa, he claimed.
Flashback. No. Flash forward. My bad.
Your resume is quite impressive. 16 years of military experience, extensive counter-terrorism work. I'm surprised anybody could afford you. What's the catch?
I drink.
How does that affect you?
Coordination, reaction time. Top professionals try to kidnap your daughter. I'll do the best I can, but the service will be on par with the pay.
At least he's very self-aware and upfront.
Yeah.
What if amateurs try it?
Probably kill him. Is that likely?
No one is to know about your drinking. That includes my wife.
That is so fascinating. I don't think I've seen like familiar plots like this.
Lisa!
Oh, she looks familiar.
She's one of those actors who's in a lot of movies whose name I should know by now.
My wife, Lisa, and Mr. John Creasy.
She was like a cross between Alison Brie and Charlize Theron.
Have you done much of this kind of work before?
No, ma'am.
But he has a lot of experience in related fields.
You have a family, Mr. Creasy?
No.
Pita?
At least he's very upfront.
Mr. Creasy?
Buenas tardes, señor Creasy. Mucho gusto en conocerlo. This way, Mr. Creasy.
It sounds like they're saying Mr. Crazy.
You've got a TV and a CD player. What kind of music do you like, Mr. Creasy?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
That's Bird. Emilio forgot to take him when he left.
Good name.
Emilio was my last bodyguard. Have you protected a lot of children before, Mr. Creasy?
Creasy, you can call me Creasy. And no, you're the first.
Bye, Creasy.
Bye, Creasy.
Always such a great, precocious child.
I'm happy her career went on into her adulthood. I feel like that's something rare you see with child actors.
How'd you like Mr. Creasy?
Creasy. He said to call him just Creasy. That's disrespectful, isn't it?
No, not if he asked you.
Bear in the Big Blue House. Oh, what a throwback.
He's like a bear, too.
Yeah?
Big, sad bear.
Aw, she sees who he really is.
Is he sad?
I think. Or something.
I mean, he does seem obviously very sad.
Creasy bear.
Creasy Bear? Already named him after. He really drinks a lot.
Yeah.
She likes him.
What are you talking about?
Creasy. Pita likes him.
Peter loves school. Peter would love Count Dracula if he took her back there, honey.
What's wrong with Pita liking Creasy? Seems very defensive about it. Bird, this is Pen.
Oh, yeah, you can just let him free. That's an option.
Home to Emilio.
What?
You're home free, baby.
Why would you do that? That is not your choice to make.
Maybe he'll come back.
There's something I'm missing. Will you just come back? Whoa.
Where are you from, Creasy?
U.S.
Some cigarette
I know,
burns?
but which state?
No state in particular.
You can drive and talk at the same time.
No, I can't, Peter, so please, let me just do my job.
Just wants to be the silent type.
Are you going to stay? My last bodyguard.
Oh, wow.
Someone gave him more money than we could.
I guess that makes me a bargain then,
Being black,
Yeah.
is that a positive or negative for a bodyguard in Mexico?
huh? Time will tell.
There were 24 kidnappings in Mexico City in the last 6 days.
Wow.
4 a day.
24?
24. What do you think about that,
I
Creasy?
think that you know entirely more than you should.
Well, thank you.
They do have really good chemistry.
I was just
My
thinking
God.
that. Naturals.
It's really easy for that to feel like child actor acting with Denzel. But man, that felt very natural.
You have to sign in. Show them your ID.
All the Catholic symbolism really gives this like a...
You must look after her, Peter. It is not good that she's late today.
I have to get used to the roots. It won't happen again, I promise.
No offense, but I regret that your profession needs to exist.
Wow.
Do you ever see the hand of God in what you do?
Whoa.
The Bible
loaded question.
says, be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil
with good.
Wow.
Romanos capítulo 12, versículo 21. I'm the sheep that got lost, madre.
I notice his coat is a bit oversized. I wonder if that's so we can keep weapons inside of it.
Oh, yeah. Or he needs a tailor.
That too.
They're doing such a good job with letting the city be a character. It's like in even when they're at the house, like it just really feel the environment. It's almost like a more stylish Paul Greengrass.
Did you like school?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No, I don't remember.
It does remind me of Bourne in some ways.
What happened to your hand?
It's a birth defect.
No, it's not.
Look, no more questions, okay?
Tiny little ass.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
No, gracias. Gracias. No.
Pull that gun out real quick.
I'm not being paid to be your friend. I'm being paid to protect you. So no more questions. That's it, period. Do you hear me?
Yes.
No crying.
I'm not crying.
All right.
Aww.
I don't understand. This is a job in order for me to do my job.
Trying to keep her at arm's length.
Nope.
What the hell?
What are you doing? Dakota Fanning. Oh, she's going to the back seat.
No, Jesus, girl.
Wow, she really made a point.
It's harder for him to protect you back there. I get it. Aww.
Oh, that's sad.
He's just trying to connect with you, man.
Yeah, come in.
What are you numbing?
Is the food all right? Maria told me you didn't eat.
Yeah, his food is great. I just wasn't that hungry tonight.
So you read the Bible?
Yeah.
Is it a southern accent? I never heard.
What are you doing with Pita?
Fine. As soon as she figures out that I'm not her new toy, it will be fine.
She told me about that.
Okay.
I like that. I had to switch to the frame.
Pita just wants to be friends.
But you're paying me to protect her, right? Not to be her friend, right? So,
Oh, boy.
you know, maybe this isn't going to work out. Maybe your husband should find somebody that's a little more sociable.
Sabotaging it.
Oh, you're right. You're being paid to protect her, and I'm confident that you'll do that.
What is...
I'll be coming with you tomorrow. I hope that's all right.
What is she? She seems like a very odd woman. she's a little odd.
Something off-putting you feeling?
I just don't know. There's something that seems like suspicious about her, the way she behaves.
Maybe. I'm not saying you're wrong. I feel like time will tell. Man, you got some demons, brother. Oh, he's crying. Oh, shit.
Like that. Auditory disruptions.
He's haunted. Oh, jeez. What have you done, man? Which one broke you?
You know, I'm no good at that. You know, I'm no good at that.
Wow. Why keep on fighting?
So much pain in this man. Yeah, I love the mixture of the editing coupled with Denzel's performance to really capture the pain and chaos of what he's going through.
Hey, listen, you ever have a 9mm round that didn't go off?
Oh, yeah. Failure to fire.
I know, failure to fire, and, you know, I pull the trigger. And...
Oh, he's drunk.
You're talking about a bad primer.
Right, dimple on the primer.
Like we used to say, bullet always tells the truth.
Whoa. It's crazy how like he's moved on so much. Like, he's okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
Oh, you shooting at him?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry, Walken.
No, it's okay. Nothing. I was watching TV. Right.
I don't think he's a bad guy.
No, he's being actually comforting.
Yeah.
Didn't want him to feel bad. His dedication to the buildup is really, really respectful.
It's very patient. Uh-oh. Something tells me things are about to ramp up, though. You're like, really? What would tell you that?
Pita, you have a pencil?
A pencil? Federal. Oh, she ran the license plate down. Jesus.
Weesh.
It's hard to get used to the traffic down here.
Yeah, very sorry.
There's so much emphasis on his reaction time being disrupted because of his drinking.
That's a great point.
It does create like a tension.
It's also, what, 2004? Some when this came out?
Yeah, people didn't like nice fitting suits back then.
Oh, the shadow on him was excellent. Couldn't even see his eyes.
I should build a pool.
You should build the pool. Yeah,
Swimming
pool party.
Swimming is like one of the best exercises you can do.
Strong swimmer.
We never win.
Oh shit! This is really heartfelt, man.
So what do I do?
You're the fastest one in the water. You're the slowest one off the blocks. What do you think that means? What do you got to do?
Get faster off the block.
Get faster off the block.
Get her to think for herself.
I'll still be slow.
You're not slow.
I never finished better than third.
And maybe you are slow then.
She really was like something else, man. For a child actor, she really was like fucking. I forget that like why she was so popular.
Even if the action stuff doesn't happen, I'm just loving this
That's
movie,
what I mean.
the indie movie of their relationship.
The bird is back.
I had
the
a
bird
feeling he'd
is
come
back.
Better to be free, right?
It's better for him. Actually, he was driving me crazy.
Oh, he's talking about her. Yeah, like these.
No.
The plot of this movie is a very familiar, but its execution is so different.
See you in a couple days, okay?
All right.
I love you.
Love you.
I forgot she had a dad.
All right.
Come on, Lisa. All right.
Forgot about Marc Anthony?
Yeah, he hasn't been around at all.
J-Lo's ex-husband?
Señora.
He's known for more than that. Even if I don't know, I know someone knows.
Eyes are closed. You flinched. The gunshot holds no fear. Say it.
The gunshot holds no fear.
The gunshot holds no fear. Say it. Are you ready? Are you
I like that reframe.
Boom! Oh, she did it.
Yeah, girl.
Coach Boone.
What's a concubine? It's in my history book. It's like a wife.
Yeah. It's, you see?
Oh, they didn't have ChatGPT back then.
Actually, had to use your brain.
Okay, like nowadays in the West, they have one husband for one wife, but in the olden time cultures, they had different rules.
That's one way to say it.
Yeah. Can you imagine my mom multiplied by 1,000? You're smiling.
What?
You were smiling.
Aww, that's so cute.
You're not now, but you were.
No.
I care about the relationship so much. Oh my God.
Well, a second ago you were.
No, you said 5 seconds ago. Now that's 6. 6 seconds ago, I wasn't smiling.
Okay,
6
10
seconds.
Oh, that's so adorable.
In the next 10 seconds, let's see who smiles first.
I'm so endeared. Oh, ew.
See? That was a smirk. That's not a smile. A smirk is different. They both start with S, but they're not the same. Do your homework.
You were.
Stop. Come here. Hurry up. Sit.
You have an actual gun. You should be using it.
Doesn't want to waste bullets.
You don't flinch when you hear the gunshot.
You're gonna get blanks though, to be fair.
Jack Reacher says details matter.
Oh, I miss miss you so much. How you doing? I got a surprise for you.
Oh, puppy.
Dad?
Aw.
There's a little ribbon around him, too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a girlfriend, Creasy?
What kind of question is that anyway? You're supposed to be studying history, okay?
That is history. Creasy history.
No.
Creasy history!
Tomorrow after you drop off Pita, could you come by and take me to get my hair done?
Yes, ma'am.
I cannot place her accent.
Oh, they're all cheering for her now.
10.99. No such thing as tough. There's trained and there's untrained. And now, which are you?
Trained.
Trained. Okay, let's go again.
Yeah.
I feel like when Denzel plays characters like this, when he spews philosophies like that those are Denzel's real philosophies.
100%.
Like, is that what he really thinks in real life?
Yeah, I only play characters that align with my beliefs.
Oh, good to see you, Madre. Peter's parents are away on business in Juarez.
Today, you are
Aww.
Wow. Uh-oh.
Now the pressure's on you.
Get a bottle of Jack right now.
Come on, Peter.
Oh, she's taking the lead. There she goes.
Yay. Yeah.
Aww.
Yes.
When we were young and he was younger, all hands
Okay.
turned our way. We made a deal to take the world together.
Yeah, then one day I got a call and he said, I'm in love. Then I met Alicia and then what then? I went, oh, now I got you. Can I kiss her then? Absolutely.
Yeah, I think he just only drinks in private, but I think through the experience of her, he's kind of cut back on it for sure.
You got me.
Okay. I think now it's
Oh, he's having an actual good time.
Creasy Bear.
I bought it with my own money. Open it.
I care so much about him. I care so much about this girl.
It's St. Jude, patron saint of lost causes.
Patron saint of lost causes.
Thank you, Peter.
Aww.
You're welcome.
What an intuitive child.
Choose the other path.
Yes.
Choose God over the bottle. Tyler Perry's Man on Fire.
Yes, Creas. Go to the church with Matt.
I don't want to play piano. I want to swim.
It's not open for discussion, honey, okay?
Why not?
Mr. Losey's a very, very famous teacher, and if he accepts you as a student, you're gonna play the piano. I love you. I just want what's best for you, you know that?
We don't care about what I want.
What decisions have you
If
made
broke
recently?
all my fingers, Creasy, then tape them back together. I wouldn't be able to play piano, but I could still swim. Remember the day you wanted the pencil? I know why. You wanted the license number off of that car. I got it all but the last number.
I'll get it from you later. Can you belch? Can you belch like burp? Can you burp?
Those must be bad guys then, huh?
Is that going to come in handy later?
That's good. That's good. That's very good.
I just had a Coke.
Me too.
All right, you belch every few minutes while you're practicing.
Okay.
You apologize to him, but you keep belching. You'll offend every sensibility he has, right? Very good. You'll be back in the pool in 24 hours, I guarantee you.
For you, Creasy.
Hola, Pita.
Hola, hola.
Pásale.
Bye.
Bye. ¿Cuánto tiempo?
Una hora.
Una hora, gracias.
Oh.
Marc Anthony's long breath worried me.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't recommend that. That's why I wouldn't recommend that.
You gotta keep a dog on a leash for a reason.
Yep.
It's really spooky. You can't see her. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, it's definitely giving that sense something bad's about to happen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What are you picking up on? Uh-oh.
His greasy senses are tingling.
The license plate. The license plate.
Yeah. Been tailing you for a while. no, 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 no.
Oh, shit. The hairs on my body just rose everywhere. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, so smart. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
No. Ooh. Oh. Poor girl.
Reject Nation. One of the things I love about a movie like Man on Fire is when a character walks into the room and just has that Bond energy. Sharp suit, dangerous calm. Feels like he could ruin a whole bad guy's week without raising his voice. And speaking of Bond, one of the biggest conversations right now is who will be the next James Bond? Now, our friends at KALSHI, who I was genuinely using during the Oscar season to track who was going to win, also helped me in my friend's betting pool, got me thinking about this. Because for you guys who don't know, KALSHI is the largest prediction market in the world, and the only place to trade on all these events legally in all 50 states. I've been using it because it's a really interesting way not to just have opinions, but actually see what the market thinks. So you can trade on things like who's going to be the next Bond, movie casting, even what's happening in the world. So let's look at the bond market. The link's in the description box if you want to pull it up yourself. Okay, so at the time of filming this, Callum Turner, he's sitting around 47%, Jacob Elordi around 21%, and Aaron Taylor-Johnson around 16%. So those percentages are basically the price you're seeing. So if Callum's trading at 47 cents, the market is basically saying 47% chance he gets cast. And since each outcome is worth $1 if it happens, if you're right, you get the full $1. I enjoy it because as movie lovers, we all have opinions about this stuff. We argue, we debate, but this is the first time I felt like I can actually put that instinct to the test. So if 007 had a gun to my head, I'd honestly take Jacob Elordi. He's got that cool, like, icy presence. Feels like Bond to me. Plus, I've seen him in person, met him this close. He's a really good-looking guy, and he's tall. I like him a lot. Anyway, Rejects, sign up is free. You can click the link in the description box or use code Rejects to check out the James Bond actor market yourself and get $10 when you trade $10. That's kalshi.com/r/rejects. Thank you, Kalshi, for sponsoring this video. Now, back to that Man on Fire reaction.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Fuck.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Damn, dude. Looks like a shot in the chest.
Holy shit.
No.
No, 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 no.
No. No. No, no. That's...
Girl, you gotta get to safety. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you.
Her care for him backfired.
Oh no!
Oh damn! It's like they're really reflective of the opening scene.
Yeah, come on, man. We gotta get it together. We gotta get healed up and go get her.
He's under arrest for the murder of 2 police officers. Damn, he's being branded a criminal.
John W. Creasy, ciudadano norteamericano, está bajo arresto por el asesinato de 2 elementos de la policía judicial.
He's on the thumbnail.
Los archivos muestran que los 2 oficiales que mataron estaban fuera de servicio en ese momento.
Oh, this guy's in the movie Hannibal.
Lo que es seguro es que murieron heroicamente.
¿Pero qué hacían exactamente del rapto? ¿O es que eran famosos por suertudos?
Y ahora se les celebra porque han muerto.
Yes, I also thought that was funny.
We have no subtitles on Prime Video, so I don't know. I don't know.
I'm really sorry.
I'm Jordan Kalfas. I'm the family attorney.
Speak slower, please. My Russian is better than my English.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm conducting the negotiations, and we neither need nor want any police assistance. We're gonna handle this thing ourselves.
No police assistance.
2 police officers were killed during your daughter's abduction. I have a written order from Ministerio Público.
Got it.
The kidnapper will tell you to deliver the money alone. Don't do that, or you will find yourself in a real Mexican hell.
Got it.
And no pita.
Bread.
I'm proud of us for waiting this long to make that joke.
Well, it was perfect timing. I said no tequila. No. It fit.
Right. Well timed.
I forgot what the second thing was, but he said, but it was fit at that time.
Chris, when I heard it was this hospital, I was so pleased. There is a pastry shop nearby. They are the best pastries in Mexico.
It's good to know.
Miguel Manzano, director of the AFI, and a former director of Interpol in Rome. And you are?
Friend of his, Rayburn.
Rayburn.
Do you love your daughter, Senor Ramos?
Yes. Yes.
Do you want to see her again?
Interesting. They let us kind of see them.
If your daughter's life is as important to you as it is to me, you will do as I say.
He's doing this with his family right there.
You got 4 of them.
Peter, it's been 2 days. They're negotiating a ransom.
These things take time, Mr. Creasy. Fuck with me, right?
So used to Denzel in action when he's in action movies now. He just like there's never any stakes. He just like whoops ass the whole time. So it's like actually refreshing to see him like be down and have to overcome some shit.
Yeah. Very human as well.
Okay, the money, $10 million US, will be divided into 2 15-gallon black canvas bags, each containing $5 million.
You got a flat tire here.
Amazing.
You will arrive at La Diana Fountain at 1 a.m. You will drive around the circle 2 times. Samuel will remove his shirt and hold it out the window to ID the car.
Damn, these guys really made this fucking convoluted.
The phone will ring. You will answer and wait for instructions.
After that, you will spin around 3 times and say your ABCs. Oh, whoa. This is just happening in the daylight? That's insane.
Mexico, man.
No.
It's nighttime.
Leave the money in the trunk of the white car. Then return to your car. Do not look back.
He looked back. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Remember, I'm a professional. If you keep your word, I will keep mine.
Man.
You betrayed me. You killed my nephew. You took my money.
What?
Senor Ramos.
Piedra de su hija.
Mateen Ramos, I'm Peter's mother, and I'm very sorry for whatever happened to your nephew, but I beg you, por favor, no le haga daño a mi niña.
I'm really sorry. I wish we had talked sooner.
He's just got his family there, his kidnapper.
Now it is too late.
It is driving home. He is a professional. He just like does this like any other day.
Ooh, damn. Even she got some.
Looks like a dog hospital. Manzano was afraid the cops are going to kill you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even like his recovery period, they're letting it take its time.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that is awesome.
Yeah, it feels more real.
It's a mess. Somebody hijacked the drop.
No, she can't be dead.
Kidnapper's nephew was killed, so he killed Pita.
I don't think that.
I definitely don't think that happened.
No, I
Hell
don't
no.
think so. Fuck that.
¿Cuánto tiempo estará hospitalizado?
Un mes aproximadamente.
Nah, yeah, I think if she actually was killed, they would have shot it a little different.
Mm-hmm. It would also been a bigger moment as well.
Did you recognize any of this man?
No. Does that make me a suspect?
No. It would be convenient, but no.
Maybe you should show me some pictures of some Mexican cops. Maybe we'll get somewhere then.
Those were all policemen, bad judicial cops, protected by a brotherhood called La Hermandad.
What does that mean?
They didn't show it in the subtitles, so.
Yeah, I'm all right. Let's go.
Man, but what if she is dead? That would suck.
I would. I wonder if he's going to get some info that she's not dead and go after her. It's going to be a revenge mission, and then over the course find out that she's still there.
Somebody's on us. Yeah. Lois Lane.
The reporter.
Mariana something works for a former newspaper journalist. I'll get you up to the border. A friend of mine will take you to San Diego, drop you right at the Naval Hospital. I'm not going, Ray. What are you gonna do? Let's take a ride by the crime scene. She can follow us.
Oh, the flower's still there. Go get him, D.
Mr. Creasy, a lot of people are looking for you. I'm Mariana Garcia Guerrero.
Nice to meet you.
I found this across the street. Open it. It's Santa Muerte. Death worship.
Death worship.
They've put a curse on you.
Oh, wow.
What are you going to do?
I'll get in my truck and leave.
I can help you. There's a brotherhood called La Hermandad. Protects high-ranking government officials, corrupt police, and organized crime.
Wow.
So how can you help?
And I think that you and Pita Ramos are victims of this organization. I want to expose them. I want you to talk to me, give me your story, and then I can help you.
Help me do what?
You're a stranger, you know?
That's right.
You're going to need friends that know their way around.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you. Tell your driver to keep his distance next time. All right, friend?
When do you think he sets himself on fire?
The entire third act, just flaming.
Running into bad guys. There it is, the match is to do it.
I'll do it now. Man, you really feel the weight of her absence.
Really, yeah. I wrote down the license plate.
What are you doing here?
Came to get my stuff. Couldn't find my Bible. I thought it might be in here.
I keep thinking if only we hadn't.
And what?
It's like a whole lot. All I've ever thought about is what I could get for myself. Oh, baby. Sometimes I felt like I had nothing to give her. What are you gonna do?
What I do best. I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah!
Anyone that was involved, anybody who profited from it, anybody who opens their eyes at me.
Let's go.
You kill them all.
That's right.
Catch the bullet, man.
I think this is about to be sick. It's about to be freaking awesome.
Hola?
Yeah, it's me.
Mr. Creasy.
Okay, I need the license
That's Mr. Crazy to you.
of someone whose license number is C5PKA. I got everything but the last digit, so I need 10 possible matches.
Where do I reach you?
I'll call you.
Let's go.
He's an assassin. And you want to help him identify the owner of a car for him?
Él puede llegar a lugares que nosotros no podemos. Si tú no quieres, yo lo uso sin ti.
¿Cuándo volvemos a acostarnos?
Nunca dormimos, cogemos. Dame.
Good way to put it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's these guys. It's that car.
Jorge Gonzalez.
Soy policía judicial.
Maneja.
Okay.
Oh, what a dense city. Oh, man.
I've driven through Mexico City. It looks like downtown LA, just like on steroids.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Looks just like downtown LA, but on like way more tense. Damn, what did he do to this guy?
Puedes oírme.
Me duele la cabeza.
Can you imagine if we did figure out the subtitles?
Si no me dices toda la verdad, vas a sufrir mucho más de lo necesario. Voy a cortarte los dedos.
Oh, jeez.
No mames. You know who I am?
Yeah, he knows.
Eres miembro de la hermandad, ¿sí? ¿Hermandad? ¿Correcto?
Correcto.
Okay.
You do it. Oh, they didn't show it. Yeah, they didn't show it. Oh, the cigarette lighter! Oh, my God!
Oh, so he'd just be suffering in pain but not bleed out.
¿Qué quieres saber?
I love that this song is playing in the background.
El secuestro de Ramos. Que va yo a la entrega.
Whoa, whoa.
A nosotros nada más nos dijeron que fuéramos por la niña y eso fue lo que hicimos, ¿cómo ves?
¿Quién es otro?
No sé.
I feel like it's Mickey Rourke.
No sé. No sé.
Eesh.
No sé, nosotros somos un grupo diferente. Y nosotros le entregamos
That Guardians.
¿Quién otro? Le dicen la voz. ¿Cómo no encuentro la voz? Te lo creo.
Huh.
Take your shades.
Yeah.
Háblame de los guardianes. Yo soy profesional, güey. Sí. Hago mi trabajo nada más. No sé. Tendremos resultados.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Trabaja en un rey de nesas. Tiene un lunar en la cara del lado izquierdo muy grandote y le dicen el ceniceros o el carnicero.
Damn, he's getting everything he needs from this one guy.
Wow.
Give me one cigarette, please. Okay, my friend. It's off to the next life for you. I guarantee you won't be lonely.
I guarantee it. That was a bar.
Revenge is a meal best served cold.
Yeah.
That's the man on fire.
No, it's always about that guy. Mm-hmm. He's so cool. Oh my God. What the fuck has happened?
That's wild. I never thought I would see Denzel in a fit like this.
Now I look like every Mexican guy. Oh yeah, you're speaking my language.
Háblame de la niña. La niña, háblame.
No la conozco.
La niña.
No.
No? Vamos.
This club really fits the exact mode this movie's in. Just flashes and kineticism. So the frenzy.
The entire movie is building to this scene. Damn, that's a big ass gun.
Is it sawed off?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Oh shit.
Háblame de la niña. ¿La conoces? No?
Whoa!
Damn!
Whoa!
You're American, right?
And so are you.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Where you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
You from New Jersey?
Yeah.
I'm from New Jersey.
All right, everything is done up by cell phone. We don't even have a fucking number. We got an ATM card. We take out $200 fucking measly every 2 weeks.
Mexibank.
So right there.
The PIN number, the code number.
It's 4747.
4747. You wouldn't lie to me, right?
I'm not lying, man.
Did you kill her? You didn't kill her, did you?
No.
Damn.
Shit.
Did you kill her?
No way. The fucking boss did, or his brother.
Who's the boss?
You never see his face.
Not lying to me, are you?
No.
What are you shooting?
And he was yelling at the girl because his nephew got killed and the money got stolen.
Wait. Somebody, what? Somebody stole what money?
The ransom money at the drop.
Who stole it?
Fuentes.
Fuentes.
This Fuentes guy?
Yeah.
He's a lieutenant for the anti-kidnapping.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Tell me about the girl. What'd you do? Huh? What'd you do?
I just do what they told me.
You do what they tell you to do.
What they tell you to do.
Did you say goodbye? Oh, you didn't? Here's your chance. Say goodbye.
Oh, shit.
Say goodbye to her.
Oh shit, no, he's gonna die.
Fucking let me go!
Yes, he does a good job at still feeling like a guy, you know, like a lot of times these characters feel larger than life.
Aventó la niña contra el muro y ya no se movió. El hermano del jefe reconocí su voz.
The boss's brother.
Si me dices, no he encontrado, te dejaré vivir.
Pero yo no sé.
Oh no.
Pero te doy la niña. Pero te doy la niña.
I'll give you the girl.
¿No quieres la niña?
Sí, pero ¿qué dices? ¿Cuál niña?
She's alive?
¿Aquí?
Sí.
Oh?
¿Segura?
Sí.
Enséñame.
No, can't be that simple.
No, yeah, we're too early in. No. Just one of many girls. Yeah, save her.
Oh, what are you doing, man? Set this
Oh,
place
he's
on
gonna
fire.
blow all their operation up right now. He's being the man of fire.
They're gonna kill all these people in the nightclub.
Hopefully not. I'll clear it out first.
They're cheering.
It's blending with the music. You think like the shrapnel would fall down after the fact? But
I don't know how guns work.
Woo!
This crowd's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, burn that place down that we were just in. We almost died in that fire.
This was so lit.
You know anything about a young girl being kidnapped recently? She's about 12 years old.
Yes, last night.
What's her name?
Camila.
Se llama Camila? Sí. I got her.
Where are you?
Follow the fire.
Camila, ¿estás bien?
She's okay.
¿Estás bien?
She's okay. You got banking connections?
Yes, I have connections.
PIN number's 4747. I want to find out who's putting money in that account. What do you know about a cop named Fuentes?
He's the one who drove Samuel Ramos to the drop. Who is she?
You can ask her later. She'll tell you anything you want to know.
He doesn't kill women.
3 years ago, they caught him with $50,000 and a dead body in the trunk of his car. Never charged. Arresting officer couldn't testify because he was dead.
Ah.
Is he learning that?
Mm-hmm.
You know where he lives?
He lives in a judicial compound.
Okay.
Creasy, he's better protected than the president of Mexico.
He's gonna need it. You're gonna take care of
Hell yes.
I find
Hell
you.
yeah. He's gonna need it. I guarantee it.
Seems like getting bathed in blood. Like wounds just keep opening up. Dude, what drugs was Tony Scott on? Such a strange visual expression sometimes.
Yeah.
This is my jurisdiction. I want this man as much as Creasy does.
He'll deliver more justice in a weekend than 10 years of your courts and tribunals. Just stay out of his way.
I plan to.
I plan to. That's so funny.
I will even help him if I can, but I'd like to understand him. Give me that.
Pita Ramos, the number to you. You know, one more dead, but number.
What was she to Creasy then?
She showed him it was all right to live again.
Give him purpose.
The kidnappers who took that away, huh?
And they're gonna wish they never touched a hair on her head.
Yep.
A man can be an artist.
I love how like romanticized this conversation is.
Anything, food, whatever. It depends on how good he is at it. Creasy's art is dead.
That's a bar.
He's about to paint his masterpiece.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Cool dialogue.
Very fucking cool.
Oh, they're not sleeping.
Oh, they don't do that.
Only F-wording.
Necesito las cuentas ligadas a esta tarjeta. Número secreto 4747.
Pongo una condición.
You must go on a date with me.
Yes, you must actually sleep with me.
You must sleep next to me tonight.
My bed is so cold.
Damn, look how fly he is.
Yeah, he's back in his suit.
Is that all the cell phones?
Just beat him with a bag of cell phones.
So a lot of Nokias.
Oh,
never mind.
That's right. They did show the rocket launcher earlier.
Forgiveness is between them and God. My job to arrange the meeting.
He's beginning some great lines.
Friggin' bars, dude. It's my job to arrange the meeting.
What a way to know you're gonna go. Oh, damn.
He is not messing around.
Wow, just out in the middle of the street.
He's
Oh
just
my
a
God.
businessman who specializes in vengeance.
Don't move. Put your hands down. Put them down.
He lets himself be seen.
Yeah, he's not afraid of it.
Like the public was a 6-foot tall black man just like fucking murdering all these people in the street, you know? When the cops are already like gunning for him.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's very bold.
Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing to this guy? Did you do something to his ass? Why's he got gloves on? Why is he naked? What is he doing?
Have to give him an anal exam.
Yeah, why is he bent over? What did he do? What did he do?
The ransom got stolen. You want to tell me what happened?
Have you heard of La Hermandad?
Yes, I have.
I'm the president of La Hermandad, pendejo.
The president. Wow. Look at me.
Cleaning his hands.
Ooh, on the back of the hair, too.
This is a charger used by convicts to hide money and drugs. They stick it in their body. They tuck it up their rectum. Familiar with that?
Ooh.
Look at me. Pencil, timer, used as a receiver, transmitter, C4. You put them all together, you got a bomb, but very powerful. That's what you have in your right now. Don't move.
Ah! He put a C4 bomb in his bum.
Booty bomb?
Ass on fire.
Cheap watch, pager watch. Used to send a page to the receiver that's up your behind right now. So I'm going to send you a page, which you will receive in 5 minutes.
I thought he did tortures things to his ass. I thought he did something way weirder. I way prefer C4.
I like that we actually have the timer here. That's awesome.
Okay, I got all the time in the world. You don't, but I
Relax, buddy.
Relax.
I saw the opportunity, and I had my men ready as we got instructions where to go.
You had your men ready to steal a drop. You had your men ready to kill one of the kidnappers, yeah? You've done this many times.
Many times, yeah.
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 Killed many victims, too, haven't you?
Sir, we just make out as best we can.
As best we could. 2 minutes, 47 seconds.
Care about the profit, not the victims.
I have a little gift for you.
For me? You got it?
Come on. There was no $10 million. There was 2.5 in the bag.
The ransom was $10 million. They put it in 2 bags, $5 million in each bag, right?
2 bags, true, but one has half paper, the other only paper.
Maybe your men stole it.
Oh.
Whoever did it took it before the exchange.
Okay.
Who took it?
At the Ramos house, before the exchange, you put the bags in the car.
Guess what? What? Ramos' lawyer.
Mickey Rourke.
Jordan Calvas?
He's giving sus vibes the entire time. Get his ass. Get his ass. Everybody was in on it.
Well, there's like cars passing and everything. It's not that isolated.
I gotta go.
What about me?
You got 40 seconds. I wish you had more time.
Blow his ass up.
Oh! Hell yes. He's done this before. He knew exactly how much time he had to walk away.
I mean, he checked his watch, too.
This is true. But also enough time to know how the blast radius would hit.
Really like his performance. Because he's like cold and calculated, but you got that brimming like fury underneath it. I like the way he taunts and tortures.
Yeah, he's calm, but oh shit.
Whose head is that?
Is that the dad?
Marc Anthony? That's not their house, is it? A different house.
Oh no. Bad things. Is that Mickey Rourke in the pool?
Very well could be.
Got something that looks like banking codes from Bank Coast in the Cayman Islands. I need it translated.
Whose account is it?
Jordan Calvin. And it looks like U.S. deposits and withdrawals. And give me the same thing on Samuel Ramos.
That's it?
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Although if she is alive, why would they hide that information from them? What do they have to gain by having them think she's dead? Is the idea that they're trafficking her?
Very well could be.
Samuel.
Honey?
Oh.
What's going on?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, why were you breathing out
What
on that
is
golf
going
day
on?
when you were
You know
golfing?
what I'm saying? Let me ask your wife a couple of questions,
acting weird.
okay? You move, you make one sound. I'll snatch the life right out of you, you understand?
Oh.
Were you in on this? Or was it just your husband, huh?
Am I in on what?
You know what I'm talking about, Peter's kidnapping or death. Were you a part of it or not?
Peter got killed because the ransom got stolen.
He's right. Money was stolen by Victor Fuente. How much was stolen, though, huh? $2.5 million to your lawyer, Jordan Calfas, that he put in an account in the Cayman Islands, but he won't get a chance to spend it. What happened to the other 5, Sam? That's 2.5, 2.5. What is 5 from 10? That's 5. What happened to the other 5, Sam? Tell your wife. It's your chance to talk. What happened to the other 5?
What happened?
You got a wife, Creasy?
No, I don't have a wife.
Then you'll never know how hard it could be to tell your wife the truth.
No, you have a wife. You tell me what happened.
I inherited his debt and his mess.
You
and I inherited
tell me
his lawyer.
what happened to my baby. Say it.
Yeah, What happened?
Jordan told me she'd sit in the room and watch cartoons all day, and she'd eat ice cream, and we'd have her back in 2 days. He lied to me! That's why he's dead. I did it!
That's up.
Jeez.
I
Wow.
did it, Lisa! I agreed to the kidnapping!
Wow.
I did it for us! For the
Wow,
three of
you
us.
suck. That's crazy. You're a terrible father.
Yeah, was a
Beyond.
person. Yeah. How could you do that? Have her back in. Do it yourself, man.
You know, they say a bullet always tells the truth. Never lies. Didn't work for me, Samuel. Maybe it'll work for you.
Damn. That's crazy.
My man.
He's like, you can delete yourself now. This movie is actually wild as hell. Wow.
The gun that jammed. Maybe it'll work for you.
From going to like just living life to getting exposed to now this is it. This is the end for you. Ooh.
Makes sense.
It does. Perfect sense.
But what now?
Are you going to show his body?
Nah. Wife has to call the cops. Someone has to get the body.
Yeah, there it is.
Have your own daughter kidnapped.
So you can clear your debts.
¿Quién es él?
Vamos, mi gente entró a su casa, armas contra el cólera. Tuvimos que inyectar a todo y robamos su foto.
That looks like the guy. Yeah.
Es tiempo de presionarlo. Hay que publicar su foto en la edición de mañana.
That'd be putting a major target on your back. That's
Yeah.
scary.
Ooh.
Oh, that's her driver. That's right.
Damn. Somebody knows. Yeah.
Who was in the room?
Who's the mole?
I traced the pin for you and I have an address. Yeah? The card holder is Reina Rosa Sanchez, the wife of the voice. She lives in Los Arcos, apartment 26D, via Apia. Good. And another thing, pick up today's paper and you'll have a picture of the voice.
Oh my
She's
gosh,
brave.
she did it anyway. She did it anyway.
You're a brave woman. You should have told him so he could protect you at the very least. She's the voice. She's a conspirator.
Damn, to have your face plastered all over.
Está entrando. ¿Qué hacemos? Nada.
Surprised his image isn't getting like plastered all over the news and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe not by her, but different outlet or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Or on the news.
The amount of people on the streets that have seen him.
Damn, again? Shit. He's still barely recovered.
Have you started wearing a bulletproof vest yet? Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Wow, with the way the crowd was behaving, they seemed like they were on Denzel's side.
Ooh. Ooh.
¿Quién es esta? ¿Quién es este?
How far will you go, brother?
Daniel.
¿Daniel qué?
Daniel Rosa Sánchez.
Este es su hermano.
Sí.
¿Cómo se llama?
Aurelio.
Okay.
He must be wearing a vest right now. He is bleeding.
Yeah.
¿Y eres la mujer de Daniel?
It's hooked up on adrenaline.
Sí. Aquí no hay señal.
My
Tenemos que
God.
salir.
Bullshit.
Getting out in the open to be exposed. Please don't try something, pregnant woman.
Van a recibir una llamada. ¿Estás listo para seguirla? Si tenemos suerte, él no cerrará a la voz.
Another like code that he might have. Damn, why don't you have a bulletproof vest yet? He gets fucking hands on C4 and rocket launchers, but can't get his hand on a bulletproof vest.
It's fine, he's gonna swim it off.
Yeah, I got your family here. Your brother doesn't look too good. Yeah, Raina, she's, what, about 8 months?
The most important thing in life is family.
You should not preach about family values, mother.
Right.
My wife and I are separated. You know how that is. Now tell me seriously, how much do you want?
Your brother wants to speak to you. Yeah, hold on.
You murder's ass.
Oh my God.
You understand me? Well, I want you.
Like, I need to smoke for this. Yeesh.
Damn, how can you have children but still like
do this to other
kidnap
people?
And traffic? Yeah, this is fucking crazy. If awful.
I'm listening.
I'd have to imagine even in that scenario, you're probably not the best father. But yeah, you're fucking horrible overall. Jeez. Ooh.
I will give you her life for your life. And in exchange, I will get my life back.
What life? Whose life?
Dakota Fanning's?
Pita's.
Peter's dead.
I'm a businessman. A girl dead is worth nothing. She's alive.
You're gonna have to prove that.
Yeah.
I want proof of life, you hear me? I want the name of her bear. What does she call her bear?
¿Cómo se llama tu osito?
Surprised he didn't ask like speak to her.
Yeah, right?
That is deeper though. Creasy bear.
Mm-hmm.
Creasy. She calls the bear Creasy bear. I will give you her life for your life and the life of my brother.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
I like how we still haven't seen him talk.
I give you your brother, you give me the girl.
All right.
Where?
Yeah, and then also like how they're not showing her probably until the moment he saves her. Oh, or now. We didn't see her face though.
Fue de la azotea. Perdimos la señal. No hubo tiempo, se cortó.
Lo perdimos.
Maldición.
He knew where to meet because of this. Need to be lack of signal. I'm gonna get your girl back.
Listen to me, don't hang up. I think Peter's alive.
Peter's alive. I'm gonna save your daughter. I guarantee it.
I can't take this anymore.
Take the road to Pueblo, get off Junction 34th, south side. Meet you there in 2 hours.
He's like dying right now, isn't he?
Yeah, you think of a damn. He has a goal.
He's got like a bullet lodged in him. Wow. That is a beautiful shot.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous landscape.
So where is she?
Right over there, you see those 2 cars out there? Peter's kidnapping Daniel. I'm going up on the bridge to get Peter. Anything goes wrong, you put it to his head. Understand? You don't let him loose until she's with you. And you don't wait for me, okay?
Oh, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. You okay?
Yeah.
That injury affecting him in his walk. Tell he's not at 100%.
There she is.
Oh, what do they do to you?
Oh, and she probably thought he was dead too.
Yeah, good point. I thought he was about to shoot her for a second because he pulled the gun out. Jeez. Obviously, now that defeats the point of the exchange. Yeah. Oh, poor girl.
You all right? They didn't hurt you? Hi. All right, your mother's waiting for you. She's right down here on the end of the bridge. Okay, you go home.
Where are you going?
I'm going home, too.
Aww.
Going to Blue Bayou. I got something for you. I got the last number, too.
Aww.
You love me, don't you?
Yes, I do. With all my heart, Peter, go.
Oh.
Run.
I certainly believe it, too. Yeah.
Patron saint. Fly going on him.
On the bullet hole. Wow. Don't kill him. I want this to be a subversion. Christopher Walken's actually just waiting somewhere. And he breaks his vow of not killing to help him.
Wow, he's walking death row right now.
Yeah, man. That's love, man. That's love right there. You were a man with a death wish before, but now you find a reason to live.
Oh. Just for a moment, you gotta see. At least you gotta say goodbye.
Yeah.
I mean, he was already dying. Probably won't even get the satisfaction of getting to kill him.
Yeah. And he's gone.
Whoa.
Oh, 2003.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Killed him.
Yep.
Oh. Special thanks to Mexico City, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll say this movie didn't make a good advertisement of wanting to go visit Mexico City. But special thanks to Mexico City.
Oh, man. Damn.
That very end of it all. Special thanks to Mexico.
Shout out.
Shout out to Mexico. For all that. Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow. Well, Aaron, you finally got to watch Man on Fire.
I finally did.
I finally got to feel like I watched Man on Fire.
Now you know how it ends. Wow.
Yeah, I don't even know if I got to the action scenes beforehand. Wow, that was crazy. Guys, if you want to do the full reaction watch along with us, or if you're interested in other ones down the road, you can go to our Patreon page, become a Royal Reject, and help offset a lot of the copyright claims that we often deal with over here. So thank you guys so much for supporting us. Additionally, if you want to support the channel on a different route, well, patrons get discounts at this shop. But if you want to go directly to the source, rejectnationshop.com, getting some new tees.
New
Aaron
tees
just
like
launched this new
these.
one, like a new Daredevil inspired one. Got a whole bunch of ones you can choose from. Represent the Reject Nation. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. And I'll give a heads up. So like when you're a patron here, you're able to participate in being able to, ask questions on our reviews. And originally it was going to be Tara with me, but now it's Aaron. So if there's any questions directed towards Tara,
I'll answer them. I will be Tara.
Like Tara. All right, buddy. So we got like 20 solid minutes here. We got a good amount of questions as well.
Alrighty.
But I want to get your thoughts here on what you actually feel like this movie. As we were watching the movie, you were saying how it was so much different than what you expected.
Yeah.
So what did you expect, and what did it deliver? What did you like about what it delivered?
I was expecting a straight up action movie about this guy on this cool revenge quest to get this girl back. Because I think I vaguely knew it had something to do with a girl getting kidnapped, but I didn't know the details of it. But yeah, I thought that it was a lot more impactful in the way that it went about its delivery, and it was a lot more grounded and a lot more human than I was expecting. I was expecting him to be essentially John Wick, just going after these guys who kidnapped this girl to get the girl back, but going through this arc of him being somebody who had an alcohol problem, who was on the end of his rope, didn't have a reason to live, to then rediscovering joy and life and purpose through this little girl and this relationship, and rediscovering the ability to love through his relationship with Pita. I thought was beautiful. And then just the action only made it that much better because we got that first nearly hour of her kind of bringing him and his soul back to the surface. And I truly did not expect that. I expected the movie for, him to achieve his goal. They walk away together and they just get to continue to have this lovely relationship between the two of them. And he'll just be there to care for her for years to come. But no, he sacrificed himself. He was at the beginning of the movie, he wanted to self-delete. And at the end, he ended up, passing, but not through his trauma, not by means of not wanting to exist, but as a sacrifice, as an act of love. And I thought that was very beautiful. This is both action movie and heartfelt movie, which is something I definitely did not expect going in. And I felt like, the rediscovery of a sense of purpose or fighting for something bigger than yourself. And when the odds are stacked against you, or the city and the crime organization is against you, in a way that largely feels grounded, was definitely not something I was expecting. And it delivered on that front. I get why this is a popular movie.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. It does subvert the expectations because, like, the whole taking care of little child action movie is like a thing.
Yeah, I was expecting like the Man and Cub movie,
Yeah, they do a lot of that, or even the revenge version of it. There's a lot of those stories.
Mm-hmm.
And I was aware of like the basic plot. That's like what I remember from the trailers, that at some point she's supposed to get kidnapped. I don't remember the scene, but I'm like, I know the plot. She's supposed to get kidnapped at some point.
Yeah.
So when we were like here, and it was the 45-minute mark, because we were trying to figure out what's going on with the subtitles. We're like, oh, wow, she hasn't even gotten kidnapped yet. Right. That's crazy. And the movie didn't feel like it was just going through perfunctory beats.
Right.
Like, oh, we got to do this. We got to get you to care. And then, we'll go into like some action movie that you expect, because like this movie's like weirdly sensory. Like this Tony Scott style that he likes to do. And I think this was his first movie that he started doing this shit with. This felt so like in the mindset of the flashes and the racing thoughts of what this, I said his name the whole time, Creasy, this Creasy character might be going through, of like the patterns and everything and the overlapping. So I thought it was actually like really appropriate for this film when someone is constantly at a battle of like, do I want to live or do I want to die? And like, what do I care about? And your thoughts are like, you're just kind of in your own little wormhole.
Yeah.
So I liked it in this film. And as it went, it's so interesting because like they have these like cool lines here about like art is his death is his art, and he's about to paint his masterpiece.
Yeah.
And this movie gets so dark. Like, it starts off dark, but they do such a good job on the relationship with Denzel and Dakota that it gets light.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're immersed in the light. So then when it gets dark, it's like really dreary, like, and then by the time it ends, you're like, it's not even like this, like, while there's like a couple of cool action moments or like, the bomb the ass and all that shit, the rest, a lot of it does feel like very grim. And
there's this heaviness to it.
Yeah, there's a heaviness to it that doesn't quite, it never even goes into, like, even John Wick is a movie that, like, oh, the dog dies and it's super sad and bleak. And then eventually it's like, well, this is the coolest fucking action movie ever, and this movie never quite goes into that. Mm-hmm. It feels like torturous and telling of this guy. Like, it feels dark and messed up, and you're seeing all the things of, like, of why he was a drunk because of this darkness that's within him and how he can execute such dark deeds.
Yeah.
And it never felt like, showcasey.
It never felt like it was glorifying it.
No, right? Yeah. It's like, even though there's like cool lines here and there of like, I arranged the meeting with God and stuff, like all that shit. Like, all those lines were really cool. It never teetered too far to the point where it was like only cool or even cathartic. It was just like, yeah, this is like fucking messed up,
Yeah, as a matter of fact, like, yeah, we're not trying to flex with how cool we're trying to be. Like, this is what I'm doing, and I'm not going to stop until my goal is achieved, whether it kill everybody involved or save this girl. And I feel like, yeah, once he found out she was alive, his entire mission switched, because that was his priority. He was doing it from a place of revenge and vengeance and grief, but then his priority was, I just have to make sure this thing that I covet, this thing that has brought me life and joy is okay.
Yeah. Sad film, man. That was like sad ending.
Yeah.
Shit.
Did not expect that at all.
Not expect to care that much. Want to go to some questions? Jay?
Let's do it, man.
All right. KT, Creasy Bear. I love D&D's chemistry in this movie. It's so great. Is Dakota Fanning the best child actor of the best child actors that's ever child acted? She's standing toe-to-toe with Denzel, after all. I mean, we were talking about that so early on in this, of like how incredible she is, especially when you're like precocious child actor. It's really easy to be like, you're a little adult. And yet she still felt like a kid.
Yeah.
But like a mature kid, you know?
Yeah, she definitely brought that light and that innocence to the role, but it was something about her performance where you fully believed her, even though she was like 9 or 10 or something like that. And Denzel is already just a phenomenal actor. So for her to believably be in a scene with Denzel and you believe that they're connecting and that he is bringing joy into, she's bringing joy into his life. I was like, yeah, this is just, I could watch, like I think I said in the first act, I could have just watched a 2-hour movie of them just growing this relationship and him opening up to her and her learning her skill and like her just like going on to continue to win meets or whatnot, or just like whatever skills she wanted to be proficient in. Like it just warmed my heart that first hour.
I like how he like sobered up.
Yeah, for her
before she got kidnapped. You know, it wasn't. I thought it was gonna be when she gets kidnapped, he's gonna put down the bottle and like get fucking serious about shit. But he went through a whole character arc before she got kidnapped, which makes the impact of why this matters so much to him that much more, because he literally changed as a person,
right,
because of her. And it's a testament to the acting of both of them, because like I can't imagine anybody else playing these roles. They were like fucking perfect. You know, I think when you talk about this movie, I mean, of course people talk about he's the man on fire. So of course people talk about Denzel, but I think like if you see this movie, you should talk about both these guys, like both Denzel and Dakota, because without Dakota, like when she is gone, you fucking feel like, oh wow, we're in a different world now. You know, her presence gone is really palpable.
Yeah, and they make a point of that. Like even when he goes to her room, you just feel like, oh, this light, this levity, this love is just replaced by this dreariness, by this journey, by this crime and corruption and just the dirty chaos of Mexico City in that time. Or I think that was Mexico City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They thanked Mexico at the end of the movie for letting them depict Mexico in a beautiful light.
Yes, it is. the most flattering light. Yeah, but just you really feel it. And when you finally do see her face, I like that even though I never fully bought into the fact that she was dead, but when we do finally see her again, even when the reveal is that she's still alive, they don't show her face until the moment that she and Denzel see each other. Yeah, and I thought that was very well done.
Sweet. You want to read the next one?
Let's do it. All right. Wait, clap. Kev B, did you actually find yourself rooting for the torture, or did it eventually get to be too much for you?
Nah. I was rooting for it.
Yeah,
I wanted it.
I've seen worse, but I thought it was just it was funny. No, it wasn't even funny. I just think that the act of in a different genre, it would have been funny, but it was very, very serious and he's very like practical, matter of fact about it. I'm like, yeah, there's a bomb in your ass. Tell me the information you need to know. I need to know, and you're gonna die either way, but you just need to tell me, or I could make it worse for you.
He's really good at buddying up.
Yeah. he's like still charming and charismatic while also threatening your life. And just like, I'm scared, but I also like you.
Yeah, he's really good at doing that. Yeah. No, I never found it to be too much. I mean, there's so much worse now, and like the Punisher show, like as we referenced, is worse than this.
Oh yeah.
And this is also like 2004 with a big budget, and I think back then they would want to temper it a little bit. But even the way it was shot, I think like literally bomb in the ass scene is the most like fucking action movie scene of them all. Just
for sure.
It was like the ticking clock and everything and the catharsis of it. But like the guy getting his fingers chopped off, like the way it was like cutting around between his thoughts and past and everything, they didn't even shoot that like the coolest fucking torture scene in the world. It felt like, ew, this is ugly.
Yeah. I thought the interesting thing I thought about this movie was that it was able to be violent without being graphic. Like all of the violence was very much implied in the way that it was shot without having to be gratuitous or grindhoused about it, which, I do like my violent movies, of course, but I respected them for still getting the impact of what their intentions were without needing to showcase it.
Yeah, true that, son.
Yeah, buddy.
Alan Smithy, aka Ryan, he showed up at the at our live event. Gave us some Blu-rays.
No.
Yeah, Ryan was the shit, man. Hey, Tara and Greg. Tara.
Hi.
Hope you enjoyed Muff. Have you heard of the upcoming Muff Netflix series starring Yahya, Abdul, Mateen II? Yes, we have. What would you like to see in a TV show version of the story that wasn't featured in this movie? I mean, more brutal revenge killings, obviously. Thanks, Rejects.
I was thinking about that as we were watching it. I was like, how would they adapt this into a TV show? And
it's based on a book.
Okay. Did not know that. I was like,
said at the beginning.
Okay, I missed that part. I was like, what would they change or what would they add? Because, when filmmakers adapt books, obviously books are like hundreds of pages and you have 2 hours to tell a story. So a lot of stuff probably doesn't make it into the final cut of the film. And also style plays a lot into, how you're being, how the story is being adapted. So I'm wondering if this book adaptation or this show will be more accurate to the book and if it'll capture a different tone than the movie did, because Tony Scott is a very stylized director. Yeah. So I'm feeling optimistic. I feel like Yahya Abdul Mateen is very smart about the projects that he picks. He's very intentional with the roles and things he attaches himself to. I think Wonder Man was, a perfect example of that. And he is a talent who deserves good projects, but who always brings his A game to whatever project that he's attached to. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it and seeing how different of a version of a Creasy he's going to be from Denzel's version.
I feel like everything that they do here, like this movie, there's a version of this movie that could have been 100 minutes.
Yeah.
Then you would have lost a lot of the meat, and they did it. So it's one of the things I respect about this movie is how patient it is. Even in his recovery process, it takes time, and I think they could just really simmer in these beats even longer, and like every relationship probably get some flashbacks too. That's something like the Christopher Walken character and everything. I hope they don't just try to emulate the movie. I feel like they kind of put themselves in a rock and a hard place where it's like everyone's probably watching that show thinking they're remaking the movie when they're adapting a book.
Right.
So I hope that they don't feel like they have to adapt the movie and instead just adapt your book and do your own thing. Corey H.
All right. What was your favorite line in the movie, and why is it Christopher Walken's Creasy's art is death line?
It's fucking poetry. That's why, man.
Yeah, dude. That one, and then what did he say? He has a meeting with God, and I'm the one to arrange it. That was also a fire bar.
Yeah, that's between God. That's between God and them
between
and God.
him and God.
Them and God. I'm here to arrange the meeting. Or something
Yes,
like that.
that was a line
about forgiveness.
Yeah,
or something like that. But see, like the
Both of
Walken
those
line's the
lines.
best one because you can quote it off of listening to it one time.
Yeah, totally.
And Creasy's art is death, and he's painting his masterpiece. Like he's about to paint his masterpiece. Like you only need to hear it once, and you're like, I fucking remember that line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like perfect.
I had a visceral reaction to that, but also the other line is as well. I feel like those are the two that are just like top tier.
And give it up for Christopher Walken, man. Like he was great in this. Usually when I watch Christopher Walken, I'm super aware I'm looking at Christopher Walken, but I believed his character and his dynamics and his history with them too.
100%. Yeah, and I guess to go back briefly to the other question, I hope that, I think you may have said it, to get more of their relationship and more of their history as to what's given the context of what, of where they are now, see what brought him to that point. Maybe find out why he has freaking marks in his hand in that situation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jay Rushton, what's your favorite Christopher Walken movie? Dakota's 32-year-old there being now.
Yeah.
She's 12 years old there, or she's 32-year-old now. Either one counts. Favorite Christopher Walken movie? Catch Me If You Can, for sure. That's my favorite one. I can't think of another one. There's no other one that would probably come close. Dune 2 would be my filmmaker answer. But no, my real favorite one is Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, man, he's done so many. It's funny. Like I'm blanking on every movie he's ever done up to this point, but he's done a lot of great ones. You know what? He was great in wasn't he in Hairspray? I think we watched him.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Hairspray because I can't think of anything else right now.
Yeah, and you really remember him being in Hairspray.
Yep, he was the best part in Hairspray. I think he was the husband of John Travolta's character.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Take it away, John.
All right, Captain Fernandez. This is my third favorite Tony Scott film behind Top Gun and True Romance. What's your favorite Tony Scott film?
True Romance. Easily. That's like a no-brainer. Have you seen True Romance?
Who's done True Romance again?
Christopher Walken. That might be my favorite Christopher Walken.
Wait, is he the lead in that?
I totally forgot Christopher Walken has like such a famous scene in that movie.
Is he the lead in True Romance?
No, he's got literally one scene, but it's like a famous scene.
Oh, okay. Is that the one? No, that's Fatal Attraction. Is that the Arnold movie?
No.
Then I have not seen True Romance.
No, it's so good. Oh, I love it. It's first or second. Tarantino wrote the movie. Tony Scott directed it.
Oh,
so
okay.
good. So good. It's brilliant. Love that movie. It might be True Romance, actually.
What movie am I thinking of? It was like Jamie Lee Curtis and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Thinking of True Lies.
True Lies. It's another True movie. Yeah.
That's his favorite Tony Scott movie.
It's True Lies. No, shit, this is up there for me. Yeah, well, I've obviously seen Top Gun, and then what was the one we watched with Unstoppable was pretty good. Yeah, I need to cook on this one.
Which one?
I would say this one because
I put this above Top Gun.
Yeah, you put this above Top Gun. Oh, is that blasphemous?
I'm not a big Top Gun 1 fan.
Really? Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm a little bored when I watch that movie. I love Top Gun Maverick.
Wow, Andrew's gonna be so mad at you.
I love that Top Gun 1's a little boring to me.
Well, yeah, I would say this one because I don't know if I've seen a lot of Tony Scott films, but this one was definitely great.
Hell yeah. Last one.
Last question.
John Filios, which Denzel and Dakota Fanning film do you like more? A Man on Fire, Equalizer 3.
Oh, she's in Equalizer 3?
Yeah, it was like a big deal. Well, I didn't think she was particularly amazing in Equalizer 3. And her role didn't give her that much meat.
Then the chemistry was gone?
The chemistry was gone. Her character wasn't that interesting.
Oh, okay.
I think out of the movies, I give it to Man on Fire. Equalizer 3 is pretty great, though. Have you seen those movies? You haven't seen those movies, have you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man, they're pretty good.
Okay.
Each one's like different than the other. But Denzel's great at every single one of them.
Okay. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Love that.
First one's like a classic for a lot of people.
Okay.
But yeah, I would give it to Man on Fire.
Man on Fire for me because I have not equalized.
Good to know about the Equalizer. See who else hasn't seen it.
Hey, hello.
Anyway, guys, that's it for Man on Fire. Glad we could do this. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you guys soon. Reject Nation. Peace out.
Doses.